There is one magical question that if I have to ask from the audience, I'm sure I know the answer right now. The question is, do you want to be successful in your life? I'm sure all of you want to be. Is there anybody here who wants not to be successful, who wants to be unsuccessful? Yes, I knew the answer. It's a magic question. You may ask it from anybody around yourself. You'll find that everybody wants to be successful. But when we see the local scenario or the scenario around us, we find that not many people are successful in life. Just a small chunk is successful, and the majority of the people are not that successful or are not that satisfied with life. What are the reasons behind it? Because this is one very important question that we all have. Somewhere down the line in our mind, we have this question bothering us at all times as to what is the meaning of success and why are we not successful. We'll just probe it a little bit. First of all, very important is to understand what are the parameters of success. If we see the journal setup around us, we will see that most of the people have been conditioned to believe that success comes in terms of money, or it comes in terms of fame, that is power, or I can also say professional success is the parameter which defines actually what success is. We as children are told that if you're not doctors, you're not engineers, you're not IAS officers, you're not successful in your life. Or probably if you don't earn a lot of money, you're not successful. But dear friends, things are changing, life is changing. We are looking at the deeper meaning of life. And if I have to ask you, if I thoroughly have to probe all of you, do you really think that being a doctor, being an engineer, or being filthy rich will give you satisfaction? I know a lot of people who are witnessing or are sitting with me today are successful in terms of these two parameters. They are successful professionally, they have a lot of money, they are probably professionally successful. But still, are they satisfied? Are they peaceful? When they sit alone, do they feel they live a contented life? So friends, we need to dig a little further and understand, is success just in terms of money or in terms of fame, or is it something much more than that? Yes friends, life is much more than that. We take a lot from the society, we take a lot from the environment, we take a lot from the nature, we take a lot from the people around us. But how many times do we remember to give back what we get from the society? Or are we becoming selfish human beings who are living for ourselves, who are living for our families, who are living just for our dear ones? Because I promise you this, if we live this life wherein we are just thinking about ourselves, we'll never be satisfied. And you may, act in front of me, or you may act in front of anybody, and you may say that you are happy, life is good, things are great, you're working fine, you're doing fine, life is wonderful. But somewhere you know the truth. Because at the end of the day, we are responsible to two people. One is God and one is myself. If I can, with confidence, prove to myself and to God that I lived a purposeful life, the goal is achieved, friends. And if the whole society believes that I've been successful, my life has been great, I make them believe this, and inside my own heart I feel life has not been great. I have not achieved what I actually wanted. I have not achieved my full potential. I have not created what I wanted to create. I have not been able to do what I was capable of doing. There will be lots of gaps, there will be lots of voids, there will be lots of dissatisfaction. This dissatisfaction has to be removed because we have one life to live. We have to live this life fully, greatly, and achieve the best possible in life. Because friends, we are thinking beings, we are not like other animals. We are capable of making a mark. How many of you can very confidently tell me right now that you've given a lot of happiness, a lot of satisfaction to the people around us, to the people who did not even matter in your life, to the people who had nothing to give back to you, but still you went ahead and gave them the maximum that was possible from your end. And if at all there are people who can say this with confidence, I promise you friends, without any doubt, I'm sure you are successful. You have achieved what life is intended to.